Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us. We'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast, the only place where you can hear Johnny, Carlos, and I'm Lafayette. Well, I guess you could hear it last week on That Guy Loves Cake, but that was a one-time thing. You got to come here to hear it every week. On a Friday. It's Friday. Hello, Super Bowl weekend. Hopefully you have a good time and you hang out and you drink, you eat, you have a merry time, and you bet and you win money. But we're going to start right off the bat with a movie that hit Netflix called You People, starring Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy, Laura London, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and there was one more person in that movie.
David Duchovny.
No, there was one more. Eddie Murphy's wife is a well-known actress too, and I can't remember her name. Cannot remember her name. But it's You People on Netflix. It is about a Jewish accountant. Is he an accountant or some type of
Broker.
He's a broker that basically wants to. Does he want to be black? This kid's I don't even know.
Nia Long played the wife.
Nia Long. There you go.
Yeah.
Nia Long, man. 20 years ago. Nia Long. So anyway, it's about a Jewish guy. I say guy, not kid. He's a guy, probably playing a guy that's 35 years old. And gets a relationship with a black girl played by Laura London. I forgot her name in the movie. And
Amira?
What is it?
Amira?
Yep. Amira. Basically, it's a race relation movie. It's about how two families interact with the opposite individual in relationship. How does Jonah's family react with his new black girlfriend, and how does Eddie Murphy react to the new Jewish boyfriend? And we've seen this movie play out plenty of times in different scenarios. But hey, this is the Nerds Talking take. So, Johnny, You People, Netflix, what'd you think?
Where did you see it in other places, other takes?
Oh, you see it all the time with the rich girlfriend, the poor boyfriend. He gets treated like shit, but then the poor family likes the rich girl, and the rich girl's like, "Oh, this is so different. I don't know how do I do this." And then
I know where I've seen it in Korean dramas all the time. But where did you see it? Because you always say that on this podcast. You're always like, "We've seen this a million times."
Yeah, I've seen this a million times. This movie is not original.
This is just Star Wars.
This movie is
Star Wars again. This was what You People was.
This
Star
movie
Wars.
is.
And then Red Hand is about periods. We've seen movies about periods all the time.
Well, no, First of all, there's never been a
movie
movie about a period besides the Disney movie. Okay, so let's get that straight. All right.
So why don't you tell me another movie that?
Yeah, sure. One that starred Bernie Mac and Ashton Kutcher.
Bernie Mac, Ashton Kutcher, and Zoe
the
Saldana.
same movie.
Damn it! You called me on my bluff. I couldn't think of any.
But these exist. They're all
they're all.
This is
say like once every 10 years.
This is a Hallmark movie. This is the
disagree.
same shit. This is. Oh, I brought this guy home. We do not approve. We're better than him. He's lower class. This is no different. No different than those type of stupid ass movies. Or you'll get the same thing where, I bring the Asian girlfriend or guy home in the movie and no, not part of our culture. It does not fit in. You cannot have him here. Like, oh, fuck. Like, it's the same shit. All this movie is about culture clash. That's all it's about. And that's it. And are you accepted into it or not? And that's all. It's just like Star Wars.
Hey, Johnny. I think maybe we should stop doing movie reviews because apparently they haven't made anything good enough for the fifth to even like or talk about.
But it's not good enough. There's nothing original anymore. That's the problem. There's nothing. Name the last original movie you saw where you said, man, that is the first time I've seen that.
The Black Cowboy one. The Harder They Fall.
Ooh, that's a good one. Good
The
choice.
Black Cowboy. It's just a Western.
Yeah, but then he's gonna say it's a Western.
The cast
See?
is just
Yeah, we've
black.
seen this before.
It's the same
Western.
shit. We've seen it.
It's
another revenge
It's just the
movie.
thing with people breathing
It's-
air and talking.
It's the same
It's
thing.
just
We've
the
seen
same
it.
thing.
You're just so negative sometimes.
Give me an original movie you saw recently that didn't involve dinosaurs or cars that went fast and furious. Yeah, give me something.
You want an
That's-
original movie?
Like it's so original. Like man, wow, somebody came up with that. That's genius.
No, Fast Five.
You son of a bitch. Anyway, I said no Fast and Furious. You stupid bastard. Hope all your hair falls out, even the ones down below in the plums. Anyway, Johnny, what's your take on you people?
It was funny at times, and then there was stuff that like I couldn't relate to. Like there was a whole like thing because Jonah Hill, he's a broker, but his true dream is to be a podcaster. And I was thinking to myself, what kind of fucking loser would just want to do podcasts all the time? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait, what?
that's such
Here's a quiz. What was his podcast about?
culture.
Black culture.
That's it. No. He just said the culture. Every time someone asks him, the culture, the culture. I'm like, oh my God, you are. I would, if you were my friend, I would just fucking kick you in the nuts every day.
Yeah,
Just-
I mean, Jonah Hill is he is who he is. He's annoying at times. He's funny at times. I didn't understand why his character just fucking lied all the time. Like, hey, what do you like about Farrakhan? Like, unnecessary. Like the whole like uncomfortable Jonah Hill thing. There was a thing on their fake podcast where they were talking about, oh, you're being like Drake from this song, and then no, well, I'm trying to be the Drake from this song. And that whole part, I just fucking lost me. I don't know about that shit. Did you get the references or anything?
I did, but that's just it. It was so bad because it was like a guy that goes home and does his black homework, so the next day he can be on the podcast.
Right.
You know, and that's what it felt like. Like nothing felt genuine at all from that character. Like zero. Like when you said he was lying to, like, oh yeah, Farrakhan, oh yeah, Malcolm X. It's not even that. Nothing felt genuine about that character. Like nothing at all. Zero.
The only
I'm
thing
like,
that I kind of bought is that he probably did some cocaine.
oh no, I see. That's just it. When he
That's
was with
the only
his,
thing.
Yeah, so
when
what
he
he
was with
Yeah.
his white friends, he was believable. Oh yeah, this is him. This is actually him.
But for him to one, like be able to play in a pickup game, and two, to
Okay, first
be able
stop.
to make
Just stop.
any
Pause.
yeah.
Pause. He can't even dribble the ball. He can't even. He
I
slaps
know-
it. He can't
I
even
know
dribble the
this.
ball. So then when they made him look like he was balling out and killing everybody, and the dude gave him his shoes at the end. No, take my shoes, bro. I'm like, first of all, no.
No,
First of all,
that-
take his shoes, take his money, beat his ass, and set him off the court.
He wouldn't
You
have
can't-
had shoes because he wore red into a fucking Crip barbershop.
Oh, that whole thing too, and it's.
I mean,
anyway.
it was funny at times, but overall, I just couldn't wait for it to be over. I mean, I had a lot of complaints about it. I don't know. Their podcast actually, like, in the beginning, it sounded kind of interesting. It was like their banter back and forth. I kind of liked it. I'd
You mean
listen
about
to
the
it.
culture?
Yeah, about the culture.
From now on, when everybody asks you what Nerd's talking about, just say that for now.
Culture.
It's about the culture, man. I mean the culture of people. Like what? What does that even
Yeah.
mean? We just talk about jerking off a lot, but it's okay, bro.
Yeah,
Join
one-
us.
one
Join us
thing I-
jerking off? No, I'm not. Let me listen to us.
There was I mean, little bits here and there had a little bit of heart, but then like one thing that bothered me at the reception, like Eddie Murphy like covered for Jonah Hill and like didn't mention the cocaine. I feel like that's something that you should tell your daughter, is that her future husband does cocaine. Like,
You didn't actually see him do it.
but
Well,
they
here's the
implied
thing,
it, and then
How is he going to tell her? Oh, I invited myself to his bachelor party just so I
No,
can
yeah,
spy on him, so I
that
can
part
see what
was-
him and
was
his boys
stupid.
are
I
doing.
was just thinking to myself, like,
yeah.
If my future wife does cocaine, somebody tell me, please, for the love
Wait,
of God.
future wife? Wait a second. There's something we should know. She's already annoyed you that much.
Yeah, if my current wife
There we go.
does cocaine,
Someone
me
tell you where she
know.
bought it so you can get some too.
Yeah,
on
I
the
mean,
down
like
low.
it does. He doesn't actually do it on the movie, but he's got a cocaine guy. You don't have a cocaine guy unless you do cocaine.
Well, I mean,
I'm
okay,
no cokeologist, but
a
I'm pretty sure that
cokeologist. Wow,
fucking
a coke. Oh, that's the guy that makes the coke, like actual, like
yeah.
Coca-Cola. I mean, that's the cokeologist.
Cokeologist.
Yeah, he's a
I
cokeologist.
got
He
a
makes
cocaine
diet.
guy.
You
I don't
do?
do coke. Yeah, I do.
Ah,
You
damn
don't
it.
have a cocaine.
I
Guy.
do have a
I
cocaine guy
do.
too, though. Yeah, I do too, though.
I'll tell Lafayette in the chat.
Yeah.
He'll
Yeah.
know who it is.
Oh, I already know, but go ahead, tell me I know so I can act like I know. Oh, I know. Oh yeah, you're right, 100%. Yep, ding ding.
Yeah,
More than
it's my
cocaine. Anyway.
cocaine guy.
Well, I mean, like, is it someone that can get you,
Oh yeah, no, I can call him
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
or does
absolutely. I
he
could call him right
does he
now. I'm like,
sell
hey
it?
man, no, he sells it.
He sells it. He has it. It's available at any type of drug you want. That's right. That's right. That's
Not
right.
any type. He's a cocaine guy.
Wait, hold on. No, Johnny's trying to pry this out of us because he wants to make a bust.
I'm off the clock and I don't get commission, so
I know. I like how that is too. I don't make money off of it. Why do I care? I get paid all the same.
I'm arresting people
Like
all
Batman
hours of the
just-
night.
Like Batman bust heads for free. He doesn't care. Equal opportunity head busting.
Uh,
But yeah, no, the movie, like you said, he can't say anything to his daughter because he crashed the party. Unlike Julie Louis-Dreyfus' character, that didn't seem to crash the bachelor party. She seemed like she was invited.
She looked like she was invited. Yeah.
She was just annoying as shit. That's all.
Yeah, and then like everyone like came together at the end and they had their wedding. I think to myself, like, how much money did they waste on this shit? Because
Seriously.
they spent the
Oh,
money
yeah,
on the
rehearsal
reception,
dinner.
the rehearsal dinner, the canceled wedding, and then apparently they had moved in together. So did they buy a house together? It's kind of
It
a big
seems
deal.
like that was Jonah's house, which didn't make sense to me because I'm like, you quit your job. Your
And where are
podcast
you-
is still your podcast was still not on Complex magazine, whatever. Like it wasn't like big.
Yeah, he wasn't making Joe Rogan money.
That's what I
It made
mean.
it,
How
but
did
it made
that-
it seem like he made a lot of money in finance, and that's what he must have. That's how he bought the house.
But he didn't seem like a very competent like finance guy, right? I don't know.
No,
It
it was
doesn't
totally
really-
so awkward when his boss was around. It didn't make any sense.
You could have easily replaced that job and said that, oh, he was a personal trainer, because I would have believed that more than he was a fucking finance guy.
He's a beard groomer.
Well, here's
Yeah,
another
he
thing
is.
too. Clearly, his family's rich, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
the thing
Yeah.
is, he also had a really nice house, and that's
Mhm.
L.A. That house was at least $2 million. So
Oh,
I
the
was
one that
thinking
he
that
bought.
too.
that he bought. So I'm
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
to
for sure.
myself, okay, if he was really good at his job, first of all, shouldn't have quit his job. You could in the podcast, on Wednesday nights at 7:00. But but at the same time, it's like if he was that good and he had that much money saved up, I mean, he must have had a shitload of money saved up if that's the point. But
Maybe
then again,
from his bar mitzvah.
oh, it's bar mitzvah. That's right.
Mm.
Joe Rogan says Jews like to save money, so just throw it out there.
We're
okay?
blaming this on Joe, are we?
Yeah,
Is
we're
that what we're
doing?
doing?
This is all Joe. This is all Joe. But anyway, continue, Johnny. You were still going.
I think I'm done.
That's it.
I mean, after that movie, it just kind of tired me out. Like the whole like you said, being accepted into the culture and all the
It's like
differences and stuff like that. It was just kind
Yeah.
of
forced on you. That's how I felt. Like this is just forced on me. Like
Eddie Murphy as a devout like Muslim Akbar. I was like, holy shit, slow down just a little bit.
But it was almost like he was doing that to make Jonah uncomfortable. Because at the end, zero of it. In a tracksuit. What's up, Jonah? Oh, my bad, bro. We cool, right? We cool. All right. Everything's good.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? And then I love how it just took him listening to the podcast one time in his car. And for his brother
His
to
brother
tell him,
was like, "Hey man, you're a little too hard on him."
yeah, his brother's like, oh man, the white berry, what do you say? The white berry white or the white, whatever he told him. He's spitting
I called him
game.
White
He-
Berry White. Yeah.
yeah, he knows what he's talking about. I was like, first of all, there's no way he'd be listening to his podcast. He hated him.
Yeah.
Absolutely hated him for no reason. Well, yes, for the reason I understood why he hated him, because he was 100% fronting at all times. Oh, I understand everything black, everything. I'm like, oh, dude, just be yourself. Just like, what are you doing? Like, you're not that way even in front of your current girlfriend or your fiance, but yet 24 in front of the parents. It's like, I'm gonna be the black guy, and then she was never like that in front of his parents. She was just herself. And then David Duchovny loved Exhibit. That's all we know.
He loves Exhibit.
Love Exhibit. And then when he made her sit down so he could play some John Legend, that's one of the better parts. His character is one of the better parts, because when he was talking about Exhibit and Jonah's like, knock it off. Oh, okay, you got it. Like, I'm gonna sit here. Like, I'm not even gonna embarrass myself anymore. But Carlos, what's your take on You People on Netflix?
I found it humorous, but not like laugh out loud funny, just enough to carry me through to the end of the movie. I'm just gonna score it now. I'm like a 2 out of 5. Because the stupid little things just bothered me. The stuff you guys already talked about. There's little tiny things too, like when they're on the plane and Eddie Murphy sits down next to him, right? And it's clearly a Southwest plane because they showed it before. They showed the inside of the plane. Then some guy walks up to Eddie. He goes, "Oh, you're in my seat. This is unassigned seating, man. This is Southwest." Eddie could have stayed there the whole time he wanted to.
I like how he pointed that out. Like, that's something he pointed out.
You budget ass flyer.
Right.
He pointed it out, but he points it out like that was such a like he paused the movie right there. Fuck
I
you.
did. I'm like, what kind of
I'm
crap?
canceling Netflix. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
I went right away to the ratings and gave it a thumbs down. I'm like, it's bullshit.
You know
It's
what,
not
though?
real. It's not real.
Think about it.
No,
Never seen it in a movie. Makes it original. There
There you go.
No.
Oh,
the
and then I
most
read
original
something.
film.
I actually read something today that said that the kiss at the end,
It's
they
CGI,
didn't even really kiss. It was CGI.
which is weird.
With Jonah Hill and
At the very end,
And Lauren London, is that her name?
Laura
Really?
London. Yeah,
No.
a guy that was in that final scene said they never
Yes,
kissed at that
they
final
never
scene when they
kissed.
filmed it.
They got like really close and then they cut it. And that was it.
why?
I don't know.
Did it say?
No, he didn't say.
Don't know. Yeah.
But then when
Anyway.
he saw the movie, he was like, "Oh, how'd they do that? They CGI a kiss."
Well, they could
They
have
had
also
the-
shot a different scene with a green screen or some shit.
That doesn't make
Who
any
knows?
sense. They kissed at other parts in the movie, unless that was CGI too. But
I know, I don't remember. I was trying to think about it too. I'm like, oh, I don't think about it.
there was
I don't
a
know.
scene after they got married, and that Jewish tradition where you sit in the chair and lift people up.
Yeah.
They were struggling a little bit with Jonah
CGI.
Hill. Yeah, if you
Oh,
told me
you
that
gotta
was
notice
CGI,
that. You gotta notice that, but you're not notice the guy who got his own seat in Southwest.
Oh fuck this guy.
Jonah Hill was lifted above people's heads. Yes, I'm gonna notice that before the fucking. That was kind of funny on the Southwest flight where they were talking about like murdering somebody, and then like the dude who sat down next to him was like, "Yeah, I did that," or something like that. I don't know.
The movie was it wasn't very funny either. That's the problem.
I'm gonna
Murphy wasn't
give
funny
it
at
2.5. No, I mean he wasn't. Maybe at
Ooh,
times.
Eddie looked good though.
all. No.
Oh, he looks
He
good.
looked like he lost some weight. He looked
Good.
good. But I was saying he's not funny at all in the movie. Like,
No,
like at
No.
all.
no, because he goes from angry black guy the whole movie to like super cool in my jogging suit,
Like
you
Daddy
mentioned.
Daycare, Eddie
yeah,
Murphy.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At the very end, I'm like, what's
Mhm.
going on?
Yeah. Exactly. And he takes him to like the barbershop and everything, almost like everybody knows me, respects me. And I'm like, you don't come off that way. You come off as a very stern person that nobody actually interacts with when you're around them. Well, it is what it is.
Well,
So we
then
have
he was fronting too. Then everybody was fronting. In the
that's what
movie.
I'm saying. He seemed like he was fronting just to kind of
Yeah.
give Jonah Hill a hard time. And then Jonah Hill
Well,
was like
you were right. I
fronting
mean,
back.
Jonah was fake about everything. Even like when he talked about playing ball at the park.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, when he said that.
And then he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, is this like the park you're at?" It's like, and then all of a sudden he knows how to ball. Bullshit.
No, he doesn't.
No,
know.
he he said the park was named after some dude. It was maybe a philosopher or something like that. And then Eddie Murphy knew who that dude was, and he like quoted a quote from that guy.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, it was bad. It was really
yeah,
bad.
it wasn't great. Whose idea was this?
So, Johnny give it a 2. Carlos goes
Sure.
2.5.
Yeah,
No,
I
Johnny
go-
went 2.5. I would 2.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely going. Fuck this movie. 1.5. So 2 overall. 2 out of 5. So we
yeah.
got-
After I was done watching this one, I watched Devotion. That
Ooh, I want to see that one.
Devotion.
good?
yeah, it's a
Jonathan Majors.
yeah Jonathan Majors. as
Oh,
a,
yeah, I did see that one
black
already.
Pilot.
Yeah.
So it was like one race relation movie after another. And
But that one was, we've seen it.
Here we
We've
go.
seen it. Remember the one with Cuba Gooding Jr.? We've seen it. Sorry, Robert De Niro, Cuba Gooding, scuba diver. Nobody likes him. He's
Oh
black.
yeah,
He
he
can't
lost
do
his
it.
leg at the end.
Yeah. You can't do it. He's black because blacks can't do the same as whites. Oh fuck, this movie's the same. Devotion, same old shit.
yeah. It was You People with Planes.
Yeah. you that's what it's called. You people with planes.
You people,
That was the original title.
you people on planes.
And then they figured it out. Oh, there's one on Netflix
There's
like
mother-
that.
Wait,
Oh,
we
people
can't
on
say that.
planes.
We can't say that.
we can't say that. Sounds too direct.
Let's say
Joe Rogan said it.
And so the Devotion movie is about a black pilot during the Korean War, and what got me at the end was he earned the, I don't know, spoiler alert,
No, go right ahead. Go right ahead.
whatever. He dies at the end, Jonathan Majors' character,
And
and
Kang the Conqueror.
he earns like the Silver Cross or something like that. But his buddy who like purposely crashed his plane to like try and save him and didn't save him, like got the Medal of Honor. Like I don't know, like dude's already dead. Give him the highest honor.
Yeah, I mean,
They gave him a participation medal, is basically
Yeah.
what they did.
it's like inheritance money to your children. He's dead. It doesn't matter what you give him. Anyway, here's what it is. Congratulations. You ruined the whole fucking movie, Johnny, for everyone. Oh my God.
I went into that movie expecting Top Gun or something like it. I wanted like the dog fighting. I wanted something better. But
You saw it on Paramount Plus?
No, I saw it on download illegally.
That's a great streaming channel.
I wish you just saved me from wasting time.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch You People but with a serious tone and
You watch Devotion.
less Drake references and stuff. Yeah, watch.
Yeah,
Devotion.
well, I think there's a lot less Drake references
A few
in the movie
A
that
few.
takes places in the what? In the
I've been fighting all my life like
Yeah.
Drake.
But in
that one
you
song.
people, what made their podcast so great that they got picked up and all of a sudden they have their own studio, they got movies, they got
You're trying to find
cameras.
the secret.
It's because
Yeah.
What's
Exactly.
the secret, Jonah?
you know what? It's because you got two opposing forces, and you got one person always correcting the other person because one person's a fake fat fucking Jew. Sorry about that. Just throwing it out there. And the other person's keeping it real. And they're like, we like this. We like to keep
Really?
it real.
That's
And-
why. Okay.
Yeah, because if we had somebody on here that was a little bit fake, and then we could always correct them like, you're stupid. He'd be like, man, that's entertaining. Always telling that person they're stupid. Wait, we had that, didn't we? But then she left. Oh, we should have kept
We
her.
did not have that.
Oh, no. Remember the stupid one we always corrected?
Oh,
Marie. Anyway, we'll take a break here on Nurse Talking to Podcast. We'll be right back after this.
Hi there, this is Tom from the DPA. You're probably wondering what the DPA does. Well, when someone sends you a picture of someone's genitals, such as a man's, we analyze it. We can tell you exactly where it's from, what race, the height of said man, and the accuracy of the picture if it's from that individual. That's right, dick pic analysis. The DPA's been around for many years. We've tested the program over and over, even on our own dicks, and we guarantee that it works 8% of the time. That's right, the only DPA program that actually works 8% of the time. You might send us a dick, we look at the pic, and we think, meh, could be. There's no real computers. It's just three guys in a room staring at dicks. We've had many years of experience, and we promise you that we'll get you an answer to what you want to know. Do you want to know if that person can cook? Do you want to know their occupation? Do you want to know how tall they are? If they're fat, skinny, and if they use OnlyFans? We'll know by just their picture, and we'll guarantee 8% accuracy. That's right, the DPA, Dick Pic Analysis. Go to our website at dickpicanalysis.com, upload your information and a picture, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. That's DPA, dickpicanalysis.com. Don't be scared, go ahead and share. The DPA is not responsible for lost photos that you may have sent us, and we accidentally forward them to our friends. We do share information. None of this stuff is secret. It all goes public. 8% accuracy is a little high, but we can at least tell you the color of the dick that you sent us. We'll even measure it to our own dicks. Usually they're bigger. Not our dicks, but the pictures. Dick pic analysis. Not a real thing. Nerds Talking the Podcast. Back to the show.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking, the podcast. Remember to rate, subscribe, review, download, turn on your notifications every Friday. New episodes of Nerds Talking, the podcast. Remember to review, though. That's really important because if you review, then we get bumped up and people will see us more in the algorithms of whatever you use to listen to us. So we need the reviews. It doesn't matter what it is. Just give it to us. We'll take anything. It doesn't matter. All right, well, let's move on to AMC. Movie theaters have decided to do a ticket tier program to where when you go buy a ticket, depending on where you sit, you pay a different price. You want to sit up front? Let's say the average price is $18. Now, when you want to sit up front, it's going to be like $16.50. You want to sit in the middle, it's going to be $20. You want to sit behind in the back, it's still going to be $18. Just depends on where you want to sit. How do you guys feel about this new program AMC is going to roll out when you want to see your favorite movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania?
Well, I feel like we've seen this before, right? Like the Disneyland is doing this with the Genie Pass. It's the same thing. We've seen this before. It's not going to work out.
It's not original.
No, it's not original. Is this original?
This is original.
Wait, so you like AMC because they're being original?
Oh, I love AMC. Yeah.
The good thing there's no AMC's in my area, so I'm not worried about it.
That's all there is in
the
LA.
idea is stupid. The idea is absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
Because now you're...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people are already having a hard time going back out to the theaters, even still now. So now you want to make them pay more for coming out to the theater for wanting to sit in the middle or sitting in a bed. And I guess not a better seat. It's a damn theater. You can see it from anywhere.
You know, the dumb thing I think is it's first come, first serve. If you're late and you get stuck in the front, that's your problem.
That's
you
right.
Know? Hey, oh, it's cheaper now. Don't go to the next showing. Come on, come to the cheaper showing. No one's gonna want to sit in the front. Doesn't matter if it's cheaper. People don't want to sit in the front. And then if I get to sit in the back, well, it's not really the back. It's like what 15 rows up, you get to pay the average price. It's not a bad seat. I mean,
I'm all right with sitting in the very back.
The whole thing is dumb.
Well, I mean, I rarely go to opening night type of movies, so I don't need to worry about that. Usually when I go, it's at the late showing or something like that, so I don't have to worry about, I don't know, those premium prices. But then again, like, it's so late that I could just pay for the cheap seat and sit wherever the hell I want too.
That's true.
I don't know. It's stupid.
Well, that's true because I went to the movie theater recently with my family, and we were maybe 3 of us 12 or 15 people in there. So yeah, we could have sat anywhere once the movie started, anywhere. And if somebody came in, oh, those are my seats. Cool, I'll move over. No big deal. Yeah, the movie theaters are empty. So this AMC thing is not helping in any way.
Well, it's just a way for them to, just nickel and dime people. But the stupidest part is it all balances out. If I take $1.50 away from here and add it to here, it's the same shit. So why just keep it the same? Everybody pays $18 anywhere they want to sit. Who cares if I take $1.50 away from the front seats? How does it balance
it out? Who does it balance it out for?
Because you're taking away, you're basically making the front row, the first 2 rows cheaper to make 3 rows in the middle $1.50 more. So the people that pay the $1.50 more are just it's just like the same thing for the front people that, the average price still balances out.
But what if nobody sits in the front row?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to make it so people.
And they're going to be rolling in their hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, that's the real reason they're doing it, really, because people like you and I go, oh, all they have is the front. Let's watch a later show. So they're like, well, if we make it cheaper in the front, and people won't skip out. We'll fill more seats.
I still don't want to sit up front.
You know what? I mean, you're missing the timing of this. This is coming right after the M&M's fiasco. The person who got fired from M&M's went straight to AMC and brought him this fucking stupid idea. That's all it is.
You don't think that's how it was? They're available for a job? Hire them. He comes in. I got a great plan, fellas. Got a great plan.
Larry's open. Oh, shit. We got to sign him.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, women only can watch movies. Like, what? Oh, shit. It's not good already. And then, this is going to go real bad. We'll show you people every Friday at 3 p.m. Like, what? Why? I just think it's a great idea. It brings people together, the culture. Like, what? Where did you come from again? Women, M&Ms have boobs. Get over it. Let's just get along. But yeah, it's just a silly thing. I don't know. It's good. How does it work when you are part of the AMC Ticket Stub program where you can pay a monthly fee? Do you now pay different fees to sit in different places?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you could pay a monthly fee to watch like 5 movies a month or whatever. for like $24.99. Do I get to only sit in the shitty seats, the back seats? Like, how does that work for me? So, anyway, like you guys said, though, there's no AMC's near you, right? But LA has only
No.
AMC's. I swear, that's like all we get. A couple of Regals here and there, but it's fucking AMC's everywhere. So, seems like it's my problem.
Yeah. So I don't really care. Go ahead, raise the seats, raise the prices.
You son of a bitch.
I know Regal's gonna keep it real
Because it's in their name.
Yes.
Regal.
You son of a bitch. You got me again. You get me again. Let's move on to the Super Bowl. Now, who are you guys rooting for? What are your plans? What do you do? Are you working? Are you at home? And if you are at home, do you invite people over? Do you make an overabundance amount of food for no reason? What do you do for the Super Bowl? Carlos?
I will be home, probably by myself, watching the Super Bowl. Probably snacking on some chips and pizza. That's it. Rooting for the Chiefs.
Eeyore,
Well, there we go.
ladies and gentlemen. Eeyore. Why bother? No friends. Holy shit, that was so sad.
I know.
Why? Because I want to be at home watching the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
What are you
It
doing,
just
Johnny?
sounded
then?
sad.
You sound like you have something very exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with like 2,000 other people, all bad boys of
That's
society.
sad. That's
I'm
sad.
working.
That's sad.
Oh,
you got to
so
work. Oh,
the
that's
prisoners. Wait, do they get to watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they got
Probably.
TVs, huh?
Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
They're pretty well behaved because if they act up, start fighting or whatever, then we gotta shut everything down. So everyone's good until the end of the game, and then bets are made, collections, and all that stuff.
Just rape and everything. I got you.
Yeah. It's after the Super Bowl, it's rape 30.
Pack it in, boys. I am packing it in, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, in Sacramento, we're known for the trees and rape.
And
We're
rape.
all out of tree.
We got plenty of rape. Fully stocked.
So we're doing the Super Bowl squares. Are they filled up?
No, not yet. It's getting there. 20
many
squares
more?
left.
Oh, John will
20
take those.
squares left. I got a couple people that said they're gonna grab them. So we'll. Joey Valentine suppose he's gonna grab some squares. So we'll see. Little Joseph action. I have to make his squares a little bit bigger so I can fit in them. Yeah. So,
We're selling Joey rectangles.
Joey circle. But no Super Bowl. I say the Chiefs. I go for the Chiefs, and I don't go anywhere for the Super Bowl myself, but I do too much food. For some reason, I'm assuming people are coming over. I keep opening the door.
Are you hoping people show up?
Anybody here?
Like the
Anybody
smell
here?
of food, people just come floating in, like in the cartoon when they smell something, they come wafting in.
Well, I always do pizza from like Round Table. So pizza's the go-to. And then I just do chips and salsa, guac, whatever. Nothing too crazy. And then and the reason I watch from home is simple. I can change the channel every so often. If it gets fucking boring or out of hand, I'm like, it's not out of hand. I'm hoping for a good one. I hope the halftime show is really good. And Super Bowl commercial is always a highlight, right? So that's the way it's gonna go down, son. I don't think I've ever been to. Maybe I've been to like a handful of Super Bowl parties. Maybe not that my dad used to have every Super Bowl. He would actually do stuff. He'd call people over. Come on over, hang out. I'm gonna buy like 10 pizzas, and then he wouldn't care. He'd go in the backyard and not watch the game. Well, everything else is on his dime.
Just he earned his cool points, and now he's gonna go in the back, tend to the tomatoes.
Yeah, well, it's not even that too. He'd even say, like, he'd come in, who's winning? Doesn't matter. You guys having fun? And you go back outside. It's like I'm just the host. That's all it is.
I feel like my skills are meant for the Super Bowl, right? Like I have like good barbecue skills.
Oh, those skills.
party
I thought it was
skills.
like kind of going around people's houses and checking about the rowdiness. So
That's what it is.
You put your hand on their knee. See if they scream out somebody's
oh,
name.
very. Yeah. So there you go. There you go. All right. Well, Super Bowl's ready. Johnny, who's gonna win? We got 2 Chiefs votes already.
Thinking it's gonna be Philly.
You son of a bitch.
I'm thinking it's gonna be Philly. Their defense is really good. Mahomes is kind of injured.
He is. I see. I'm wondering. He has 2 weeks for that high ankle sprain. Or a high ankle sprain is, that is harsh.
Yeah.
That's so much worse than you just regular ass ankle sprain. Just No bueno. Carlos had an ankle sprain one time, and I think it was a high ankle sprain because it was the most disgusting thing ever. It was a bruise that went from like his shin all the way to his toe, back up to his ass. I mean, it was like it was so gross. And it was swollen like a tree trunk. I think he still tried to play on it. Because
I feel like that's not a sprain. I feel like there was something else and you should have gone to the doctor. That sounds pretty fucking serious, man.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, it was pretty gross. But I assume that's what
was purple.
His foot was purple. I'm assuming that's what Mahomes is like. Honestly, I'm assuming the same thing. Because last week when he was playing, he could barely throw off that foot. Or I should say, was it last? Yeah, it'd be 2 weeks ago. So anyway, well, hopefully it's good because they only have one more week of football before the real football starts up. So hey, NFL better hurry up and get their game in. You don't hear what the XFL's logo is? No.
Logo or slogan?
Slogan.
The logo is XFL.
No, the slogan. Oh, you guys don't know. Oh, XFL. It's about the culture. Oh, we'll take a break here. I know it's talking the podcast. We'll be right back after. You know what? XFL. I've already seen it. It's just football. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, Tom here from the DPA, letting you know that we've started a criminal investigation division. That's right, the DPA is here for you. You wonder how? Well, have you ever been assaulted, robbed at gunpoint, murdered, raped, scammed for every dollar you have? The DPA is here to help. Did you happen to get a dick pic of this criminal? Well, we're here to help. At the DPA, the dickpicanalysis.com group, we can find out who this criminal was, their age, their sex, their race, their religion, where they're located at this moment, and how you can lock them up. That's right, upload the criminal's dick pic and we'll know where he's at with an 8% accuracy. That's right, 8% accuracy to catch this criminal. You've heard of DNA analysis and going back 30 plus years to convict someone. Well, this is all new technology. The DPA dickpicanalysis.com group now catches criminals. Just upload your dick pic, not your own. You don't want to be guilty, but the criminals. And we'll do the rest of the work. The DPA, here for you anytime.
The DPA is not responsible for wrong convictions. We've only used this analysis on our own junks, and 3 out of 5 of us are now on parole. So clearly it works. Just not sure which way. If you've taken a picture of a criminal's junk, we are impressed. Also, 2 of us think OJ is innocent. The DPA, dickpicanalysis.com. Not a real website. Nerds Talking Podcast. Now back to the show.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. We're with Carlos, Johnny, and I am Lafayette. No Laura this week. She has a fussy baby, and the baby rules the roost, as they say. So where we're at with that. No update on Hugh McCord. Not sure he's alive. Not sure about anything about Hugh McCord. Carlos, update? Hugh McCord? Nothing?
Nothing.
No, okay. Well, he'll be here maybe in the future. We don't know. 2024, hopefully. That's what we're looking at.
Speaking of 2024.
Oh, wow. Okay, go ahead.
I just read that Gladiator 2 is coming out November 2024.
It is.
It's going to be the Queen's son, and we'll see what the storyline is like.
Well, Russell Crowe is in it.
Is he?
Yeah.
He can't be. Russell can't get back to his old ways. Russell has the same trainer as Jonah Hill right now.
Died.
When did his character die? I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't remember the end of the first movie. Did he die?
You're such.
He was poisoned.
I don't remember.
Phoenix.
No, he got stabbed in like the liver.
Oh, so the poison leaked out.
Either way, he died.
He stabbed.
Either way, he got poisoned with a knife to the fucking insides.
Actually, yeah,
he was poisoned.
Yeah,
though. He
was
poison on the blade.
With a blade. That's right.
No, there wasn't any poison on the blade.
Yes. Hold on a second.
Actually,
this is my wife's favorite movie. Hold on.
Wasn't Joaquin Phoenix poisoned with the blade?
No.
Wait. No, Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker.
Jesus Christ, what's going on?
No, Jesus Christ was Henry Cavill.
I said he poisons him before the match.
That's right. He does poison him before the match.
He doesn't poison him.
That's right.
He poisoned him.
I just read about it. Hold on.
What about Jim Caviezel?
Jim Caviezel was Jesus. So throw it out there. It was Jesus. I call him Henry Cavill.
I thought maybe he came in as Jesus for Gladiator 2.
Okay.
Jim, what are you doing here?
Hey, look, they're making a sequel to that too, which I think is great.
So if I read on Wiki something, would you believe it? or should
Yeah.
I find
No, I
them
want to
out?
hear it.
No, I wouldn't believe
No, I
shit.
want to hear it.
I'm
Okay,
Wikipedia.
okay.
But go ahead. go ahead.
Let's read some fake news.
Yeah, right.
Commodus challenges Maximus to a duel in the Colosseum. He stabs Maximus in the lung before the match to gain an advantage. Nothing about poison.
Oh,
He stabs him in the lung.
That's
He
right.
stabbed
does
him in the
stab
lung. He wouldn't be able to
lung.
breathe, man. He wouldn't have been able to last that long in the match. Come on now.
You're a Southwest expert and a gladiator expert.
Yes.
No, he's also a medical expert all of a sudden. You know, last
First of
time
all,
I
there's no
checked-
assigned seating in the Coliseum.
That's
And second,
also, there's that quarterback in the NFL that has lung punctured. He's still playing. So there we go.
What?
Yep.
he got stabbed in the lung.
He got stabbed in the lung.
Ah.
The guy in the Chargers. You don't know
No.
that story?
Does it not work?
The guy in the Chargers. He was the starting quarterback for the year, but the doctor accidentally punctured his lung with a needle. So he ended his whole
really?
season before the
No,
first
I
game of the
didn't-
season.
I'd never heard that. That's fucking
Yeah.
terrible.
It was like last season.
Holy shit.
And so he actually suing the Chargers right now. So
No, you don't blame him.
yeah. So he is Maximus Gladius. Was that his name in the movie?
His name was Maximus. I can't remember. I don't think it was Gladius. You don't.
I think it was
Maximus
like Maximus
Gladius.
Commodus Aurelius.
There you go. Something like
Yeah,
that.
but
Oh,
anyway,
Johnny's
see-
Wikipediaing that shit.
Why did they make it a sequel anyway?
Oh, Marcus Aurelius was the other guy. Wasn't the guy that he looked up to, the old man?
Yes.
Mm.
But why are they making a sequel? It's so stupid to make a sequel. It's
It's
gonna
a-
be
yeah, it's
a
right.
retread.
It's not gonna be
We've seen
original,
it.
right?
No,
Not
we've
original.
seen it before.
It's not
We
because
have seen it before.
yeah, they're not gonna. You know what? What's gonna be original? The sequel to Passion of the Christ. That's gonna be original.
it's Easter. That's
Yeah,
what it
I was
is.
just gonna say.
It is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I see it every year.
And plus, it kind of, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of spoil at the end of the first one when they enter the tomb. It's just a fold up cloth. Some bitch is back. So, but they are making.
Oh, he's in the U.S. Remember, he goes to the U.S. for
Well,
3
that
days.
is true. He does go to the U.S. for 3
Yeah.
days. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
He
would
comes
love
here
to
talking
see him in the
Indians.
slap fighting.
Jesus,
championship.
Jesus shows up for slap fight. Power slap with Jesus.
He just like caresses the face.
Well,
I forgive you. I forgive you for knocking me the fuck
Every
out.
time he slaps you, he slaps the soul out of you and then collects it. It's mine.
What?
Holy shit.
Like in Doctor Strange, where he jumps out of his body. so
Yeah,
he
just like
slaps
that.
him so
Same
hard.
thing. And he talks to him afterwards. You see what I did to you, motherfucker? Like, whoa. Holy shit, Jesus. Calm down. Power slap. That guy. Genius idea by Dana White. Good old power slap.
No, Jesus slaps the soul out of you, and then he'll tell you you'll be back in 3 days.
That's it.
Don't you worry about it.
Don't you worry. I got you, bro. I got you. I know a guy. I got you. Well, there you go. Good
My
old-
dad owes me a favor. Don't you worry about
Yeah, he owes him a lot of favors.
it.
He wouldn't even respond to him when he kept begging. Like
It's true. He wasn't home.
every time, you know why?
Having
Because
answer machines back then.
that's well, you know the whole thing about Jesus is also God and the Father. That's why he was talking to himself the whole time. So, yep. So, boom.
Whoa. Back it
I
up a
just-
sec. Back it up a sec. Back it up a
Alright.
sec. Back it up a sec.
Yep. Uh-huh.
How did
Go
God,
I know what you're
Mary-
saying. I know what you're saying.
Mary,
Mary get pregnant by her own son.
his
slash-
own son, her own fetus. How did the little embryo?
That motherfucker do anything.
The
Anything.
religious.
He was up in heaven and he was like, I'm gonna make myself a baby. What do you
Right.
mean? Like,
I
you're gonna
am
have a
the
baby?
baby.
No.
I
I'm
am
You
gonna
the
guys are
be
leaving me
baby.
left out. Let's talk about Buddha.
See you later,
Let's talk
suckers.
about the Lunar New Year or something like that.
Do you know
Oh.
about Buddha? Let's go. Yes,
Yeah.
Johnny.
What do you
please
know
fill
about
us
Buddha?
in on Buddha,
Yeah.
please.
Break
and
it
you
down.
fill us in on the Chinese Lunar New Year.
Yep.
You Vietnamese
Uh-huh.
guy, you. Let's
Okay.
go.
All right, let's start.
Let's start.
Hold on,
First
because
was Buddha.
Wikipedia
Go
first.
ahead.
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me look at
How do you spell
Wikipedia.
Buddha? How do you spell
How do you
Buddha?
That's what he's. He spells it Boota.
Booty. Did you mean booty?
What do you know about Buddha, though? Honestly, off the top of your head, anything? I don't know shit about Buddha.
I know he's a little
Fat
heavy.
dude.
He a little heavy.
All right, you're being polite. He's heavy. He's heavy.
We know he's fat. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's jolly. He's always
No.
smiling,
That's fucking Santa Claus.
and he's bald. No, he's bald. He's
And he
bald.
gives out gifts every 25th of December. I don't know.
You give me one fact about Buddha, Carlos will give you one fact about Jesus, and I'll give you one fact about Muhammad. Go.
Ooh, you're trying to
Oh
get
no!
killed.
Let's not. Let's
Yeah,
stop
go
right
ahead,
now.
dog. Go
Let's
ahead,
stop
dog.
right now.
along, guys. Play along.
No.
All right, I'll switch it up. I'll go with Moses for the Jews. Come on, play along, goddammit. I want to get canceled. Anyway. All right, forget it. Johnny, you don't know nothing about Buddha, even though you slightly resemble him. So,
Yes.
yeah. So, oh
He
well.
carries beads. He
It
likes
was peaceful,
beads.
right? Wasn't that his thing? Peaceful and
Life is
like a box of chocolates.
yeah. Life is meant for how is it put?
Uh-huh.
Look it up on Wikipedia. Asshole. It's right in front of
Wait,
you.
I'm
Life
trying
is
to
meant for
for suffering. Like life is all about suffering, and then it's like just how you deal with it and all that shit.
oh, so he wasn't jolly.
I think he was a glass half full kind of guy.
Pessimistic bastard.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I
Genghis
don't know. I
Khan.
was baptized in that shit. It was kind of funny because like I didn't know what was going on. You know, like I would go to the temple every once in a while, and my mom would just drop me off. I'd hang out with my cousins or some kids I grew up with. And then one day we went into this like room and we'd do all the chanting and stuff like that. And then at the very end, the monk handed us like a bunch of like rules to live by, you know, like be nice and don't hurt others. And like one of the last things, like don't masturbate. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, dog. I can't do this.
Here's your
gotta
paper bag,
go.
dog.
This is over.
How do I opt out of this?
I was like, I while we were chanting, I rubbed two out.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, you should have passed it out when I walked in.
I used this piece of paper to clean up my
Yeah.
mess.
Why wait till the end?
So yeah, I just really couldn't follow anything after that because
Yeah. Cardinal sin.
yeah, cardinal sin,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is masturbating cheating. I've
I've
heard this before. I've been
It's-
told this before.
You've been
and-
told this by whom?
My ex, and you know who that's.
Yeah.
who
Oh,
it
fuck
is.
me. No way.
She said it's
You-
just like cheating. I was like, wait a second.
Who said this? Who said
His
this?
ex.
My
which-
ex.
if you want to talk about
Oh.
hell, we could talk about that
Oh.
too. Where she burns.
I don't know about Buddha, but I know about hell.
Yeah. I know
6 years
someone
of
that definitely is going to be there eventually.
Yeah, in that hell, you're not allowed to jerk off either, apparently. But
Where
Yeah.
do you
Forget
go
about
if you
it,
do though? Oh, we gotta get you out of here.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah,
If you start
kid.
doing it, they're like,
Stop
buddy,
touching
buddy, buddy.
yourself. Get out of
We're
here.
gonna send you. We're gonna do a different part. Man,
yeah,
this
where
is,
else can you go?
This is out of
That's it.
hand.
We're sending you to LA. Get out of here.
Yeah, of course it's out of. It's not out of hand. It's in my hand.
We're sending you to AMC in the middle.
No, in the front, cheap seats. Look up all night. Get a fucked up neck.
Hurt your neck.
You can
So
never
you
look
can't
down
look
again
down at your junk when you're
Yeah,
whacking
that's
it.
right. That's how it works.
No,
Anyways.
man, it's not cheating. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
I've heard-
like
I've
I
heard
couldn't have
the-
been
yeah.
cheating. Like I got together with her when I was say 22. So I've been cheating on her for 10 years before we met. Come on. That's
Dirty,
not
dirty
right.
boy.
All right.
No, but I've
12.
heard this argument too. Like the radio on the way to work, somebody emailed the show and they were all flipped out because they caught their husband. I'm like, and what's the problem? I didn't understand the problem, but she thought it was cheating. I mean, it kind of blew my mind. I
What
don't
did
get it.
the people on the radio say?
They said no, it's not. It's just even he was like, the host was like, I got a hot wife, but I still do it every once in a while because I just need me time.
Oh, I thought he was
Listen.
gonna say, "You might have a hot wife, but here's hairstyles." He starts playing music. What? No, it's true though. It's so stupid because if you think about it, it is the prevention of cheating. When you think about it, it's almost like you're like, "I'll just do this."
Like in what was the movie? Is it something about Mary?
Yes.
Flog a dolphin. You had to flog a dolphin before you go out.
Yeah. So so it's stupid, but no, it's not. Anybody that thinks that way that is a male, that's a problem.
But there's a certain religion that says that it's cheating because in your mind you could be thinking of someone else and not your wife. These people hail from Utah. These people that think this.
From Utah. Oh shit,
Mhm.
the Jazz. Holy shit! I knew that team was dirty.
What do you mean you
Oh, yeah.
people from
There
Utah?
is no way.
Yeah. You
Carl
said-
Malone has 1,000 babies and all 50 states.
Yep. And I think he got like a 15-year-old pregnant one time. Fuck that dude.
Oh,
He should have masturbated the whole
he
time.
should have.
But he didn't want to
trouble.
He didn't want to sin.
I don't understand how he is not paying like $1 million a month in alimony though. I read a story where like he has a daughter somewhere, but like he doesn't recognize her as his daughter, kind of like what Steve Jobs did. And like,
but then he named
go to the
everything
NBA.
after
They
her?
make your, I don't know. Maybe rules
Yeah, I
were
don't know.
different back then, but that motherfucker got babies everywhere. I heard that he tried to hit on Vanessa Bryant, and that's why their dream team didn't work out.
No, first of all, it's not. And number two, I would say first of all, I was gonna say something about Mormons. They're stupid. But no, it's not. It's not. That's so
Okay, you say it's not, but what does your other half think?
no.
No, like you're not gonna tell her.
Like,
no,
yeah,
no,
no,
no.
you're not going to tell
No,
us?
because I can tell you this: in just like the Buddha religion, the Catholic religion sees it as not cheating but as sin. It's stupid, but yeah.
Well, then she doesn't endorse it.
Well, of course she has to because she also does it too. So she's a sinner. She's a sinner. I walk in with
Is
a
that
Bible.
a diesel engine? In the
Yeah, I walk
background?
in with a Bible and like start like reenacting The Exorcist.
Honey, is that a slap? Is that a slap chop?
Slap chop.
So yeah. So no, I think it's stupid. It's like I said, it's like you said, it's a deterrent, really, So oh well. Okay. I don't know. I never met somebody that thought that way. I did hear some people say that before, but never or asked that
I've
question.
met someone who did the whole. They were Mormon, and he told me the whole thing about, it's you cheating because you're not thinking of your wife. You're going through the Rolodex in your head of all the people you've been with. I'm like, okay, cool.
Look, you imagine
And?
the Lakers made a trade this week that is massive for that team. I don't know if Johnny.
What does that have to do with what?
Oh, Johnny's gonna jerk the
Are you gonna
fuck
go
off when he reads about that trade. He's like,
You know, why don't you just plant some seeds anyway?
Johnny's
It
like,
could be fake
D'Angelo
news.
Russell. We got rid of Russell Westbrook.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't touch
triple,
me! Don't touch me!
Triple double. So I mean, it could happen more ways than one. So there we go.
Oh, babe, I cheated on you tonight.
Cheated on you tonight.
Lakers made a big trade.
Like he's been huge trade. LeBron broke a record. So did I.
400 cc's, baby. I don't know what happened.
You guys are just the worst.
What's the trade then? What's the trade?
Oh, D'Angelo Russell from the Minnesota Timberwolves, their star point guard, is now a Los Angeles Laker, and the Lakers shipped out Russell Westbrook to
That's not real.
It is real. What are you talking about? It's not real.
No, it's not.
They really got rid of Westbrook, huh?
Yeah, they did. Mike Conley left the Jazz with the Timberwolves. Russell Westbrook's on the Utah Jazz, and the Lakers actually got three good players.
He's not gonna be able to jerk off.
So
I know it kills yours the whole time. Yours is dead. Fuck, how do I counter this? I guess I'm gonna have to watch an old XFL game on YouTube.
because on Facebook News they always like give me that feed. Oh, this proposed trade is gonna land this megastar.
Well, no, but Facebook, those are trades that people are making up, saying, this would be a great proposed trade.
yeah,
no,
but
Lakers
this
made a
was
trade.
one of them that I read that D'Angelo was coming back. And
Yeah, he got traded. He got traded today. And
then
then
the snitch is coming back.
yeah. And then you guys know about Kyrie Irving traded to the Dallas Mavericks.
That was rough because I thought he was going to LA.
Oh.
But then apparently
You actually think the Brooklyn Nets wanted Russell Westbrook? I mean,
no, like the owner afterwards, he's like, I was doing everything in my power not
to
to
not trade him to the Lakers.
yeah,
he
to
said
where
that.
he wanted to go.
Oh yeah, he said that too. Like he gave me a list of teams, and I said, think opposite. Think about where you don't want to go.
How do you feel about Ohio?
Yeah. So So NBA trade deadline yesterday came and went. Hopefully your team got better, got worse. Who knows? But it's an exciting day for NBA fans. It's almost
The Kings
better
make any
than-
moves?
Not really anything special.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So do they need to? No. They're first
Not
place
at
in the
this point.
Pacific. third place in the West, and future NBA champions. So there we go, everyone. Keep it down. Keep it down. Keep it down. All right, that's our show, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Nerds Talking, the podcast. Anything else, fellas?
I think we've done enough damage.
We've done enough damage, yeah.
I think so too.
You people. Anyway, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in. For Carlos.
Bye-bye.
For Johnny.
See ya.
For Laura. No, nobody knows what she says. What does Laura say?
She used to say bye.
No,
That's
that
right.
was the
She
other.
used to, but then
No,
she found out that Marie said that.
Yeah, she changed it. Now she
Yeah.
says
Changed
something
it.
else. What did she say?
Peace
What
out,
was-
bitches. Something like
That's
that.
No,
right, that's
I
what it
think
is.
doesn't she sound like the Alexa? Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, she did that. Yeah, I think she might be
Uh,
doing that now. Yeah. I don't know.
Right now
Whatever.
she's just like, I just want some sleep. That's all she's gonna say.
That's right. That's right. So, all right. We'll see you next time on Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yeah. Hey, I like this one. Keep this one playing, that's all. This some West Coast shit. Drop the interlude, now it's back full circle. Jumping over haters, yeah, I treat them like a hurdle. Lost a few friends, call them hoes, they ain't loyal. Treated like a king with everything, call me royal. Still up in the lab, cooking up nice hits. Riding this beat every time the drum kicks. Acquire new fans every time your boy spits. When I'm on the radio, your chick always splits. Blowing up my Snapchat with some tit pics. Slide up in the DMs on some real slick shit. Showing me a tip drill, twerk skills. Make that hoe sweat like she on a treadmill. If I don't take her, another rapper will. Welcome to the main act, I'm just being real. Swimming in this industry, unsigned, no deal. Curb appeal nice, rhyme so precise. Unsigned hype, get the ladies all night. Get with the movement, we gon' be alright. Money coming in all sorts of types. Holla at me, let me get you what you like. Unsigned hype, get the ladies all night. Get with the movement, we gon' be alright. Money coming in all sorts of types. Holla at me, let me get you what you like.
I used to wanna be on the radio, but haters though would hate your flow, rate you low, but they don't know. Unsigned all the time, staying that way, independent, making digital cash, baby, cause I like to spend it. No need to make copies as a press against your body, get sloppy, slide in like an ATM. It's an armed robbery, deposit me back into your system. If you don't like that, why you keep listening? And I'll keep the rich, but you can take the famous. Don't blame us, cause we the dudes that remain nameless. Collecting all the checks, never signing on the dotted line. Collect all your paper, watch out for the majors. A lot of dudes wanna take your shine, take what's yours and mine. I don't understand, but bitch, this is my time. And you can find me rhyming on the independent circuit, cause my timing is so perfect. You've been blessed with my sermon.
Unsigned hype, get the ladies all night. Get with the movement, we gon' be alright. Money coming in all sorts of types. Holla at me, let me get you what you like. Unsigned hype, get the ladies all night. Get with the movement, we gon' be alright. Money coming in all sorts of types. Holla at me, let me get you what you like.
And you can join the movement, just prove it. I think you got it in you. Come to the back room and I can put it in you. And this is that dope shit that's on the hidden menu. You need to know the secret words, but then you can pretend to. Get in where you fit, and that's most these rap acts.
With mobile labs hidden deep in their backpacks, they backtrack like ants from borax. Cleaning up the game, code name Ajax. Burst like an airborne poison anthrax. Attaching to the words of every single whack rap. Mainstream's a setup, just another death trap. Don't slip or fall, maybe have a mishap.
I'm diabolical, my rhymes flow through the air's particles into your bloodstream till your heart skips a beat. I didn't mean to startle you, but if you don't have a clue, we're unsigned on the grind. Out here make a move.
Unsigned hype, get the ladies all night. Get with the movement, we gon' be alright. Money coming in all sorts of types. Holla at me, let me get you what you like. Unsigned hype, get the ladies all night. Get with the movement, we gon' be alright. Money coming in all sorts of types. Holla at me, let me get you what you like.
Yeah, hey Chuck.